I keep saying I don't want any more animals ever, so I want the freedom. But then you go to a farm and they're everywhere. Look at this guy. He's like spread out. Look at his leg. Leg is like hanging out. Cute cat. I wish I wasn't allergic. The cat came in today, just let itself in, and I had to get it out because otherwise my eyes are gonna swell up. And they have this dog that can open the doors. This dog is like a, I don't know, sort of Dalmatian mutt. And I heard something downstairs. I was like, who is that? I came out and the door was wide open. And then I closed it again, put the dog out, and I see the dog going like this, opening the door with a lever. You can open the slider too. It just pops it and slides it open. And then the handle, you can just and walk on in. And then he jumped up on all of the counters, the table, the high top to see if there was any food. And then another time I came down and like the tomatoes were all over the ground. Yeah, I don't think it liked tomatoes. So, what a crazy week. I had this dream for so long. It took forever, and then it was overnight. Then it was all at once. And then I started to completely panic, as I do. Like, oh, what if I can't do it? Oh my God. All the things. And now I have got about another week before I can get architect and builder in there to get bids for really what it's going to take. So I checked myself into this cute little farmhouse guest house about 7 miles from the property in the French countryside, and I literally did not leave the cottage for the last 2 days. I just needed to lay down. I just needed to go to sleep and, do some admin or whatever. So here's my little cottage. Oh no, that's a shed. So cute little cottage. And they did such a nice job. They renovated themselves and they are so sweet. I'm like, hey, can you give me some recommendations? I go, we did it ourselves. They're in French, obviously, but they're like, we'll help you. Really? Okay, cool. Because I have outbuildings I need to restore. I'm going to need all the help I can get. Whew, here we go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. I'll go, go. I'll go, go. There's a spot in crowd goes a go-go. A go-go is a place to be. Alrighty, so we're coming into Vitré. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Vitré. I don't know. Anyway, I just saw on a sign that I didn't shoot that this is a 4-flower village, which is, I think, the highest you can get in the Beautiful Villages flower competition. So I'm excited to see why it has this designation.
At the roundabout, take the second exit onto Boulevard Pierre Landais.
Oops, I missed my thing. Rats. Oh well, go toward the church. You can always find the center of town.
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto Rue de la Liberté.
Rue de la Liberté. All right, okay. I do need to eat something soon. Okay, that's cute. Lots of little shops. Lots of old people.
Turn left onto Rue Notre Dame. Then turn left onto Place du Chateau.
Wow, it's really cute. I just have to find my truck. Story of my life. Well, maybe I'm not supposed to be driving down here. Okay, can't turn there. I'm afraid to go up that road. Okay. I'm definitely not supposed to go that way. Let's see here.
Turn left onto Place du Chateau. Then the destination is on your right.
Wow. All right. There's the chateau.
The destination is on your right. Chateau de Vitré.
Paid parking.
Arrived.
I'm not supposed to park here. I'm not sure. How did we find actual parking here? Cobbled streets making it very shaky. Okay, I always like, am I supposed to be driving down here? Can't tell. I don't think I can fit in here. Maybe, but I'm too scared. It's very charming. Think I can park here? I could go. Maybe. Can't tell how far away I am. I think I gotta go more. Jesus. A little teeny tiny car, but it doesn't have a backup camera. Yeah, I should have made sure of that. I don't hear any beeps either. All right, this is the last. I think I did like 400 tries. Park. This is a very charming medieval town with 4 flower designation. It's darling. Really well taken care of. This is that gray blue that I'm seeing sort of everywhere. I'm in Brittany now, but it's, you know, it's close. And I think the stables is probably what it would have looked like in the beginning. I need to do a little color diagnostics on it. $1.49. All right, I parked in a bistro in the window. Cute. Ooh, okay, starting to warm up here. All right, that was interesting. I do feel like there is more volume of stores and restaurants and probably things to discover here. It's very quiet. It's a Monday. Lots closed. I didn't get anything to eat because it was that time of day. I always seem to want to eat at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is it's a no-go here, friends. But it's charming, for sure. Definitely I'm in Brittany. Different vibes. And yeah, I do like a medieval situation. I mean, I don't want to live in one, but I like it as far as visiting. Definitely feel like you're at Disneyland. It smells like the Pirates of the Caribbean everywhere. But that is a lot of France. All right, I'm gonna navigate my way out of here without hitting somebody.
Ici et maintenant, c'est tout ce qui compte, cueillir la saveur de l'instant. Ici et maintenant, à chaque seconde, je me nourris du présent. Dans les vagues de Biarritz, disparaît le fracas du monde. Pas un jour, pas un solstice, sans l'écume qui vagabonde au fond des âmes, brûlant ses âmes. C'est le présent qui s'enflamme, ici et maintenant, dans la douceur que donne le souffle du temps. Ici et maintenant, c'est tout ce qui compte, cueillir la saveur de l'instant. Ici et maintenant, à chaque seconde, je me nourris du présent.
All right. Bonjour!
Hello, ça va bien, merci. Et toi? That's my French.
All right, I'm leaving the farmhouse. I didn't leave yesterday. Stayed in bed. Okay, so what's also included in Ben's property services is his network of people you're going to need to make this kind of move. So he introduced me to Eric Donjon, who is an immigration attorney, lives in the UK, but he's French. And he is so gently walking me through this thing. And when you get aligned with someone who that's what they do, they take all that worry out. They're like, yeah, no problem. That's no problem. That's no problem. That's no problem. I mean, there's still some issues. Obviously, I've got timing issues and I kept some choices to make. But all the things from transferring your driver's license, getting a car registration if you choose to bring the vehicle, which I'm still on the fence about. I do love my car. I would like to have some not new things, even though I'm buying a 150-year-old Chateau. I'd like some not new things of my own. All right, this looks like a cute village, Saint Michel-sur-Roe. Okay, yeah. This is going toward my hood. Awesome. Saint Michel-sur-Roe, right there. That's the village closest to me. Eek! This is cute. Okay. Short and sweet. That I'm coming up on the village that's closest to La Chèvre, La Chèvre. That's what I'm calling it. La Chèvre. Coming from the other direction. Okay, I see windmill over there. So yeah, oh, several. All right. Okay. Saint Saint-Angin. Saint-Angin. Saint-Angin-sur-Roe. Saint-Agnan-sur-Roe. Saint-Agnan-sur-Roe. There it is. Saint-Angin-sur-Roe. Okay, party people. This is going to be my town. Looking at it today with a fresh set of eyes. The first couple of days I was a little out of my head. This is a cute approach. Coming from this way. So this is the church that you will see from La Chèvre. Okay, it's charming. There's the boulangerie and patisserie. Oh, it's open today. Okay, so I gotta go poke in there next time. There's the restaurant, bar restaurant. Oh, you know I gotta try that very soon. Feeling better about this today. Leaving it, okay. And then the entrance to the property is not far from here. I think it's not that. Nope. Okay, we go over the lake. Over the lake. And then it's just here. Voila! There it is. Private property. Okay, I'm gonna drive down it anyway because I'm really not supposed to, but I'm going to see what's happening. Just gonna turn around at the gates. I'm not gonna be a jerk or anything, but hey, this is gonna be my alley. The alley to my property very soon. These looks like they mowed the lawn still. Happy about that. Keeping it in good shape. This is gonna need some rocks. That tree fell over. Thank God that didn't damage anything nutty cuckoo. Gates are closed, as they should be. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Oh my God. This is going to be my drive home soon. How crazy. So crazy. It's the first time we've seen the gates closed. They're lovely. Everything is just kind of like a manageable petite size. So pretty. You can see the village from here. It turns and you're going to be seeing a lot of this drive to the road and walk. I think just walking to the mailbox, which the mailbox is up there, thank God that it's not on the street. Well, whatever. I mean, I'm going to lose a bunch of weight. I'm going to get so fit. So, yeah. So this is my property on that side. I think. Yeah. Not on this side. And, oh, it's cute. It's really cute. It's so cute. It's really cute. Oh, wow. It's really cute. Okay. You know, there's that time after you realize that you're about to take this giant leap when you have been dreaming about something and fantasizing about it for so long, and then it seems to overnight happen. There's this weird aftermath, partial disbelief, also a bit of a numbing that I found, and fear, obviously there's that, but then there's doubt. Doubt starts to creep in. Is it the one? Does it meet all the criteria? Have I settled in any way? And what's interesting about this for me is there were things that I'd thought that I wanted that during the course of this process, I realized would be too daunting for me. And I think the idea that, oh God, they're gonna bite too much off, I won't be able to execute on big vision, start to plant these seeds of doubt. And now this comes up, and I could walk to the road, I could walk to the village. There has been a part of me that when I think about living in rural France with some substantial amount of property, that what if my car breaks down? Where do I go? How do I get to civilization in a way? And this is totally civilization. I mean, this is not like a way out in the fringes. I don't have to drive for an hour to see the village. I can walk to it. There's a pharmacy and there's a hospital there. And if some shit hits a fan for whatever reason, I can get there. I can crawl if I had to. The doubts that I had, which I had many doubts, and I still do, about my ability to navigate this, they're just starting to gently fade away with each day. All the concerns that are spiraling in there, just starting to melt away. Whew, a relief that is. Okay, so I'm going to this Robert Tatin Museum. I don't even know if it's open. It says it's open every day, but nobody seems to be here. Oh, I see somebody. Okay. See, there she is again, everywhere. It's nice to be out. I've been holed up in the house. Wow, very cool, very magical. So this is the Garden of Meditations. The marvels of our world are celebrated in this dreamlike place where we are invited to let our feet and thoughts stroll freely along the stairs. On both sides of the ponds lead our eyes toward the sky. On the east stands the door of the sun, and on the west, the door of the moon. So cool. I'm glad they kept it alive. This is something that could have easily just been abandoned and no idea what that says. It's like a little maze. Pretty magical in here. I can see kids really loving it here. One of the things I'm looking to do at Le Chev is princess parties and kid parties, because that's my background. This would be a really good day trip, I think. Well, not day trip, but just, excursion. I'm not sure how far it is actually from Le Chev. I don't think it's that far. The colors are so vivid. Okay, there's multiple feet happening here. This is a very low roof, so that gives you an idea of how those slate pieces are held on. It's so simple. And they last forever. Seems like hundreds of years potentially, if you stay on top of it. Like a little hobbit house. I wonder if he lived in it. There's a snake. Yikes. And then they have contemporary artists exhibited around this garden. Boobs again. Every time I walk in grass in places like this, I think I'm gonna get ticks. They always get ticks at Lalonde. And I don't have socks. I don't have high socks on. Getting out of here. I need to buy some wellies for the site visit. Wonder if I can find some tomorrow in Laval. The end of the Alley of Giants. This is the Giant's Door. And the 5 more influential European artists, according to Tatin, are standing out from the rest of mankind. From left to right are represented Rembrandt, Van Gogh, Leonardo da Vinci, Goya, and Delacroix. The symbols above the heads of their muses epitomize the substance of their respective works. Yep, and I just saw a snake. How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid we've fallen into a tourist trap. I regret to inform you, on behalf of the company, that we are no longer able to ensure your safety.
It's like Stonehenge.
I'm still at the farm, and tomorrow is my walkthrough with potential architects and builders at the property. I think I've been here for, I don't know, a couple of weeks it feels like, maybe not that long. And it's very strange, all of this force about moving here. And when I'm here, I kind of pull up wherever I'm staying, which is not unlike what I do at home. So I guess one could say, no matter where you go, there you are. And I'm a homebody. I sit in bed, no matter what country I'm in, on the computer, just like everybody else. So then one would say, well, why do you need to disrupt your entire life at great stress and expense to just stay in bed? Or maybe it's just that this is not my home. So until it is my home, I'm just biding my time. Yesterday, I went to a local museum, which was interesting. I had to go back to the grocery store, always interesting. And getting food on a Sunday is very difficult. Gonna need to learn to cook. Every single restaurant that I have gone to in the last 10 days either wasn't serving, was done serving, wasn't open, or they just had drinks, no food. So now I'm headed to Laval again, and I'm also going to FNAC to get some SD cards for our walkthrough tomorrow so that we have enough memory to capture all 3 groups, starting at 8:30 in the morning with the local Laval tradespeople, and they will be French with some English. Middle of the day, we have a Romanian crew coming in who are fluent in English, and then at the end of the day, macarons. That I'm the most excited about, from the Italian aerial restoration, harness restoration group. They will only be talking about the exteriors. All they do are roofs and facades. I'm excited about that. Yeah. So I think that I'm now entering a suburb of Laval called Change. Change, spelled change, like Change, Change. And might be changing. No, I think it's showing. And that's where they have a sporting goods store called Chateau. That's a franchise of sporting goods stores. I guess it's kind of like REI, where I could probably find wellies, rubber boots, because I need to go everywhere on the property tomorrow and not be afraid that I'm going to get ticks. Oh, I just missed my exit. Shoot. All right, turning around. Turning around. Turning around. Getting back. Decathlon. All right. Very small sign. I do like that about France. There's just not a ton of advertising everywhere, which is very nice. Okay. This is where you apparently go to buy a tent. All right, here's a selection of wellies. They're cheap. They're not that great, but I'll just get the black ones and the longer green ones until I can find the ones that I really want. One more step in understanding the French franchises. I know they had this at Zara in Paris too, where you put your stuff basically in like a bin, and it's supposed to read the pricing by itself, but it doesn't ever work. And I just stand there going, what am I supposed to do? It's not like the gun thing is working. There was no tag on the boot. So then finally talked to a guy, and he's like, yeah, it's inside the shoe. And then it wasn't. He's like, oh, no, it's not. Okay, so he had to look it up too. I'm tired. All right, now I'm going back into Laval. Oh, that giant bridge there. Aqueduct? I don't know. It's impressive. I think I went down like one-way street, or it might have been pedestrian street. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, get directions to the FNAC. Siri. There it is, on the left. All right, FNAC. Okay, now I have to find the parking. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to find this public parking, which it may be right here. General de Gaulle parking. Okay, how do we get in there? No, parking's closed. Okay, that is not gonna work. All right, found the FNAC. Going in. Meanwhile, back at the farm. Look how sweet. I just got home and my hosts have left me a little basket of fresh eggs. So cute. And they have the dates on the egg. So sweet.